Hello, this is Milena Filipova. This is the submission for the CGT 245 Prototype Jam 2 with the game jam idea of Jammed. This project has been worked on by Milena Filipova, Raymond, and Brian. Our game idea is that for the Jammed is that you are jamming to music while making jam. So it's something we try to go for a rhythm beat type of game. But of course it came with its own difficulties, but I think we are satisfied with what we have in the end. So our game consists of mainly 3 phases. The first phase is the cutting of the fruit, where the player will have to move their mouse up and down while holding the left mouse button down when an arrow indicates that the player needs to do that. The second phase, the player is adding sugar to the pot, so we will need to click on the beads in the intersection that the sugar cubes need to be in. You will see that in a moment. And the final phase is stirring the pot of like jam to kind of finish off the jam making. So here, let me showcase. In our level design, we only have the camera and the background because we spawn all of the necessary objects, such as these, usually in the game as the phases come and go. We also have our widgets here, the music and a sound effect that the sugar cubes make upon spawning, and some other blueprints such as the chords clock. Here, when I press play, we will meet the title screen of Jam Jam, as we have called our game that, with the start and exit buttons. By pressing start, we will start cutting the fruits. Usually takes a second for the song to start. I assume that's because of the way that it was recorded. And the score is added based on how long it took you to finish the action. The longer you take, the more points you lose. For the sugar cubes, it's more of whether you get it, you get points. If you don't get it, you don't get points. And we need to click when the sugar cubes are in this kind of area, and there would supposedly be the pot of jam underneath it. Now this is the stirring phase where I stir the pot that we can't see because it's down there. And it's once again adding the points based on how long it took me to complete the action. And this is kind of the end screen where I can either restart the game or exit it out. If you notice that the music was still going on, that's because I actually shortened how long each phase took to better showcase without having to wait the entire song to look through all the phases. So all the phases here were shortened down to before the song ends. And this is our game, very simple. We got to try out a lot of new things and figure out new things how to do. But overall, all of us are satisfied with how the game turned out. Thank you, this is Milena Filipa for the Prototype Jam 2 CGT 245 project.